Hello and welcome to History Pod. On the 12th of June 1987, US President Ronald Reagan made a speech in front of the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin, in which he called on the USSR's leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, to tear down this wall. Reagan was in Berlin to celebrate the city's 750th anniversary and was scheduled to make a speech in front of 20,000 people to mark the occasion. His presence in the city was not universally popular, however, and there were reports of up to 50,000 people taking to the streets the previous day in anti-Reagan protests. Tensions were also running high in the American president's administration. There was considerable disagreement over whether the phrase "tear down this wall" should even be included in the speech. The National Security Council and the State Department were particularly concerned that such a direct challenge to the Soviet Union would increase tensions between the two countries and could damage the positive relationship that Reagan had begun to forge with Gorbachev. The President's Deputy Chief of Staff, Kenneth Duberstein, later reported that Reagan himself said that he would include the phrase because it's the right thing to do. President Reagan began his speech at 2 p.m., protected by 2 panes of bulletproof glass that were erected to shield him from potential East German snipers. TASS, the Soviet press agency, remarked that the speech was openly provocative and warmongering. Despite the highly emotive atmosphere in front of the Brandenburg Gate on the day, Time magazine later claimed that the speech received relatively little coverage from the media. Even John Kornblum, a senior US diplomat who was based in Berlin at the time, stated on the 20th anniversary of the speech that it wasn't really elevated to its current status until 1989, after the wall came down.